Anyhow, we have got a very good set of officers, very honest officers. You will have a different experience in Karnataka. Please experience Karnataka. And this gym is not only laid a very strong foundation for our next level of economic growth, it has really fired up all our channels of energy. We are just going at a space of 50, 60 kilometers, but with this gym, we will be moving at 120 and 140 kilometers. I assure you. And my people will be benefited by this. My common man will be benefited. My skilled youngster will be benefited. My farmer will be benefited. My laborer will be benefited. I believe that the greatest economic change for any country will come from the bottom of the pyramid, not from the top. Bottom of the pyramid are the people who are movers and shakers of economy. And my government recognizes that last man who really changes, who brings a physical change. Financial part is just a booster, but a physical change is what is necessary for the world, for the India, for Karnataka, for everybody. And we recognize that. The welfare of that man will certainly bring in pace of our development. That's why I got host of policies. To name a few, I have made a policy to give scholarship to my farmer son. He should not worry about his children's education. I have given scholarship to farm laborers. I have given scholarship to fishermen, to weavers, to auto drivers, and to taxi drivers, and so on and so forth. My labor, all my construction labor children, we have given finances up to 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, and 7 lakhs a year. There are many more policies. This is not the forum to explain that. But what I assure that investor is, we are taking care of the people who really convert, and that is the responsibility of the government. A social reform will lead to economic reform too. Therefore, with lot of fundamentals we are working. Second one is eco-economics. Ecology and economy should go together. People have made ecology and economy as opposite to each other. They don't see together, but we think something differently. We know that ecology and economy can work together. Therefore, we are looking for eco-economics and we'll follow that. Lot of fundamentals we have thought. R&D. R&D can be from the garage to any institution. So we recognize it and we support it and we give incentives to it. We have made an employment policy. We have made policy for textiles, highest employment generation. Hence, this is a place which is happening. This is a right ecosystems are there. Very good bureaucracy is there. And a man who himself is an industry leader, is leading the industry department, so he knows the problems of industries. And we have got right policies, good infrastructure, and forward-looking all our thoughts. And we are the people who take challenges squarely. We don't shun away from the challenges. We enjoy meeting the challenges. Therefore, any challenge, your challenge is our challenge. Your problem is our problem. Your success is our success. With this kind of confidence, the confidence you reposed in our state through this investment in this time of crisis, the confidence the state has exuberated by coming with all these policies and this meet, and the confidence given by our Honorable Prime Minister during inauguration, He is a visionary. If I talk about changes in the economy today, why we are still having 6.8% of GDP when the world is collapsing, it is because of the decisions of the Prime Minister from the last 8 years. I can name a few. He brought in changes, transparency in mining, which led to the development in power sector and other sectors, iron and steel sectors. He brought in changes in the power sector. His vision is one nation, one grid. Before he came, we wanted to buy power from northern grid, we could not. And sometimes we wanted to sell to somebody in northern grid, could not. After he has come, he has eased out the north and south grid. He has brought in fundamental changes. He brought in reforms in power sector. He brought in reforms in our own government projects. He brought in Gati Shakti, a time-bound completion of all the mega projects. He has changed the entire ecosystem. He has changed the levels of power. He has made a seamless, totally seamless industrial policy. A lot of people might have criticized in some of the actions, but ultimately it will lead to economic growth, and economic growth will bring social equilibrium, and social equilibrium will bring a prosperous country. That is the vision of my Prime Minister, and my government is in tune with the policies of Honorable Prime Minister. So, I want to conclude by saying that I thank our Prime Minister for the dynamic leadership to drive our country into a really resilient economic giant, and Karnataka will be always in forefront. Is $5 trillion. We have promised that we will have $1 trillion contribution, and we are already planning for it. Hence, once again, thanks to Prime Minister, thanks to investors, thanks to all my team. All the best, and see you very soon, as you have now signed for the partnership. This is not just a beginning, and this is today is not valedictory for me. It's not valedictory. 3 days, we have started a good beginning, and a good beginning is half done. अभी तो शुरुआत हो गया है, 3 महीने के बाद फिर शुरू होगा. ये तो बीच में मध्यांतर है, ये तो सिर्फ मध्यांतर है. बट मध्यांतर में हम चुप नहीं बैठने का, सोने का नहीं है. मध्यांतर में हम उठ के काम करेंगे, और 3 महीने के बाद 140 गति शक्ति से आगे बढ़ेंगे. 140 ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಮಧ್ಯಾಂತರ. So see you after 3 months. See you all investors working with me shoulder to shoulder, and I'll be with you working shoulder to shoulder. Thank you.